Good morning, all you beautiful people. I missed you guys. It's been a while, so I'm back for another video, and you haven't missed anything. You haven't missed much of anything, and that's why you haven't seen anything uploaded for me, because there really hasn't been anything new going on. Nothing bad has happened either. All my animals are doing fine. They're all doing great. They're just nothing new, nothing exciting, and that's why you haven't heard from me. So, but I'm back. Back with another video, and there's some things that we have to do to my snakes, take care of my snakes. First, let me give you a little bit of an update, if you will, of a little bit that has changed, and that's really just moving around some animals and trying to accommodate Franklin, my turtle, my Central American wood turtle. So just trying some things out, and gonna talk to you guys about what my future plans are as of right now. So we have to deal with Joker, my Pueblo milk snake. I want to put some peat moss in his hide and moisten it down so he has a nice humid hide. First, I might have to clean it out first, so we'll see what that situation looks like. We have to get all my snakes water. And so now I want to start off with Franklin. So what I've done here, now that the weather's gotten warmer, most of the time during the day anyways, I like to have him out and about. So he's just running around loose somewhere around here. He usually goes underneath the shelf here or behind my computer. He likes to be back there for some reason, or along the window here somewhere. So because he's always trying to get out, and he likes it. So instead of trying to keep him cooped up into that small enclosure, I only put him in here at nighttime, and I have a ceramic heat emitter on that, so it keeps him warm, but it's not, he doesn't seem to like light, and that's why I don't think he's gonna use this, because I showed him the pond, and that's there. He can climb in and out. I made sure of that. He just doesn't seem to like any kind of lighting every time I give him a light for his enclosure or something. I don't know why he doesn't like it, or but it's a constant fight with him, because I'm doing everything that he needs that I need to do to take care of him, and he's not cooperating. He just doesn't like the correct lighting that he needs for his shell. It's super frustrating. He's around here somewhere. I don't know where Franklin went off to, but as I said, I just wanted to check in with you guys with Franklin and see how he's doing. So I'm still struggling with Franklin. To be honest with you guys, I don't know if this is gonna work out either. So I think I do really need to rehome him, but I'm really picky about who he goes to. I need to make sure that they can have a lot of space to accommodate him with his correct care requirements for his species as well. So I'm being really really picky with uh, Franklin because I love him very much, and uh, I've been really worried about him because he still hasn't eaten for me, and he just doesn't do anything like that he's supposed to do, I guess, if that makes sense. Like for his species, for his care, husbandry, he's I'm providing him everything that he needs, and he's not doesn't seem like he's cooperating with me, so it's a struggle for me trying to take care of him because I'm giving him everything that I can find and think of to make him happy, and it doesn't seem like accomplishing that. And the reason behind that is because he is. Let's go find Franklin. We'll talk more. Okay, so I found Franklin here. He was underneath my computer, so I just wanted to talk about him. So his shell is what I'm worried about. His shell is not getting the correct amount of light it needs to because he doesn't like to go underneath the light. His UVB light I also have, which is not on right now because he hates it. And between him not getting the light he needs, I'm worried about. And he's not eating, I mentioned. So I'm worried about that. He's eating a little bit for me, but not enough. But he doesn't seem like he's too phased, like his personality hasn't changed or anything. Like he doesn't, personality wise, there's nothing concerning. But just knowing how long it's been since he's eaten for me is what's really concerning me. I mean, he's looking pretty skinny for me in my eyes. So I'm gonna try some earthworms and some other things that I can maybe try that I haven't offered him really, just that he might like. So he's just been, he likes to come out and free roam, and which is fine. I just worry about him getting too cold on the colder winter days in here. Like I'll find him in the coldest corner, and he'll feel like an ice cube. But I'll put him back in his warm enclosure, and he'll just keep trying to come out. And I mean, I'm kind of just doing whatever I know is gonna make him happy. He's been a concern. So as I was about to say earlier, was the problem with him is the place I got him from he wasn't captive bred, he was wild caught, and that's why he acts the way he does, and that's why I'm having so much trouble with him, is because he's just not used to being domesticated. He's still a wild turtle basically, and number two, even though it's been a good few years since he's probably been caught, but he's still probably trying to thinks he can get back to wherever he was from, and that's the problem with a lot of turtles. And which is why you should never when you take a turtle out, why you should never take a turtle out of the wild. Thank you, that's what I'm trying to say. That's why you should never take a turtle out of the wild is because they're used to their own. They go a mile radius, right? And if they get taken out of that, they get lost and depressed and all that. So, unfortunately, I think that's the case with Franklin here because he was wild caught. He just kind of feels like he's just kind of lost and doesn't belong anywhere, maybe, if that makes sense. And that's what happens to wild caught turtles and a lot of wild caught animals. That's why they don't do well in captivity. But the ones that are born and raised in captivity do just fine because that's what they're used to. So that's what's going on with my Franklin here. And also, I have a Discord. The link is right down below in the description, so please go join the Discord. I'm trying to build a great community over there. It's a mix of everything that I do that involves me, not just animals. It's my gaming and everything I do is down below. All the links to everything else I do is also down below, so go check everything else down below that you may be interested in. My personal other YouTube channel, I vlog about my personal stuff, and then I also have my hiking channel, my new channel that I'm just starting up, so go check that out if you want. And there's also my other it's usually mostly gaming content right now, so go check that out if you want. And we're gonna continue into the video. I just want to talk about bring up my last little video that I did about the Holy Thursday massacre thing that went on in Florida about a month or so ago now. Since that I recorded that video out, new information has come out, so I'm not too sure if I want to make another video about that or not. So, but one thing that I didn't know at the time of that video that I do want to mention now is Bill McAdams was the owner of the BOA. He is the owner of the building. He wasn't so they killed his legal BOA. That wasn't even the other guys the pythons that they were putting down with a nail gun. And just New England Reptile released the new footage of the body cam of the officer, and it's sickening. It literally put me into tears watching them do this to these guys, snakes, treating them like they're nothing, like they're dirt, like meaningless. It's heart-wrenching to watch, but I think you guys should go watch it, and you guys can form your own opinion on what you see. And that's all I'm going to say about that. And I think that's where I'm going to leave that as. You can. I urge you to go join USR Florida. It's completely free. If you don't wanna, if you don't have any money, you can still join for free. And anything new that happens regarding that is you'll be notified of it and emailed and all of that. So so I'll put the link for USR Florida down below as well for you guys. And definitely do what they say, and I think you can contact send the letter in, even if you're not a Florida resident. I think you can send it in to the governor or something or other, and you can voice your opinion about what happened. Just be kind and respectful. Don't use foul language and a lot of derogatory terms, or just be respectful and, voice your opinion in a kind, respectable way, please. That's all. So please go voice your concerns, because we're not going to back down from this. As in the reptile community, we're not gonna fucking take that shit. We stay strong, and we know our animals. So I need to get the snake's water, but let me show you guys what we did here. So I moved both of the racks back on top of each other, but this way, so I can use the natural light to help me see what I'm doing. I'm still planning on getting rid of this, and instead of getting rid of Moses, I'm going to get a new enclosure, and that's going to go over there where Franklin is, and then keep this in this spot, and I might be able to fit Franklin's enclosure here, or I might rehome Franklin and get something else that doesn't need so much space. So those are my current plans and what I have done. Cookie is up here, my crested gecko. I still need to add a little bit more in here, I think, as far as foliage and plant wise goes. But I'm working on things little by little. Shit's expensive nowadays. Now let's give my snakes some water, and I kind of just wanted to address that. It's not new news anymore, but since my last vlog, we all know Brian Barczyk was diagnosed with cancer. So please go show him some love. He's still working hard on building that aquarium across the street from the Reptarium, and just go show him some love, donate to his GoFundMe if you can. Just stick up. We as a reptile army, and we gotta stick up for our people, and we gotta get Julius more water. But if it weren't for Brian, you wouldn't be seeing my videos right now. And actually, Julius and Joker both came from BHB Reptiles, and Cosmo, my leopard gecko, as well. So here's the rest of Joker's water. He's actually what we're going to be doing with next. Hey, yo, Pete. Got some water for you, bud. Here you go, bud. No, Pete. He still has water, but we'll give him more. Hey, buddy. give the rest to this water. Cosmo here. She's sleeping. Sleepyhead. Come back to her later. She's awake more. That was just perfect enough to feel it nice. Cosmo, sleepyhead. Look at her. She's so sleepy. Takes her a minute or two for her to open her eyes after she wakes up. She has been loving this new enclosure. That was my last video. So, she has been loving this. And she's been super active. Every time I walk by, she'll follow me back and forth. And she's always right up front. She's always watching what I'm doing, and she is super. She's way more. She's definitely a lot happier. That's for a lot sure. So guys, this is Cosmo's enclosure. You see this rock hide here, and the inside, that's filled with sphagnum moss. Well, if you guys have watched my old videos, you'll know that Cosmo used to have the smaller one that is now in Joker in his enclosures. So that's what we're going to be doing with Joker's. We're going to be doing his just like it is here, and fill it up with sphagnum moss. Cosmo. Hey, sweetie. Sleepyhead. Sleepyhead. We'll come back and hang out with Cosmo after we do that, okay? But I just wanted to show you guys what we're going to be doing. So I've gotten the rest of my sphagnum moss out. We're not going to need too much for this like I did with Cosmos there, because it was a lot bigger. So we're just going to put this in, spritz it down a little wet, and then Joker will be good to go. Okay, good shot, Joker. So you see, this was originally Cosmo's rock cave. So what I'm gonna do is, I think I can keep that in there. That'll help hold moisture in. So now I'm going to, it's hard to hold the camera with one hand, so you're gonna have to miss some of a bit. But can't fit too much in there actually. Shit. Alright, well. Alright. Alright. Not really going to work out the way I want it to, because but let me get what's here in there, and it's gonna be better than nothing, that's for sure. Hi there, Joker. How you doing, buddy? What are you doing, bud? Trying to get you a good little wet. There, now I'm gonna be able to pack it down like I want. Just need to wet it down a little. And now, good to go. There you go, Joker. There you go, buddy. You like that? Like that, bud? Cutie pie. Alright, we'll leave him. We'll leave him alone. He can go check it out and we'll see if he likes it. Cosmo. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video, seeing me again. And yeah, everyone's doing pretty good. Aside from being worried about Franklin, everyone else here is doing amazing. As you can see, Cosmo has been loving her new enclosure, and she's just my little princess. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.